We read chapters 1 through 5, and I'm just gonna hop straight into it because like 2 of you guys have been waiting because the other videos got 0 to 4 views, so I don't want to disappoint those 4 people, so we're just gonna do it now. This is 5. We are on 6. Okay, let's just start. Chapter 6. The next morning, the sky was pale and cold, and Pip slept in his basket by the window while Ethan sat across from me, legs crossed, looking far too curious for his own good. I didn't know how to start. I'd kept the secret for so long, always holding it close, protecting him without explanation. But after last night, after the mountain, after the slip, I realized I couldn't ignore it anymore. Ethan, I finally said, voice soft but firm, you need to know something important. He tilted his head, grinning faintly. I know, you're gonna yell at me again, right? Bring the sketchbook? Maybe throw a pencil? No, I said, narrowing my eyes. Not joking this time. I mean it. The bell, it's real. And it's dangerous. His grin faltered slightly. Okay, dangerous? How? Like landslides? Wild animals? I shook my head. No, it's worse. The bell rings once every 6 months. If you hear it, it takes something from you. Something you own, something you value. Sometimes it's an object, sometimes a memory, sometimes a piece of yourself. A limb, an organ, even your eye or hair. It doesn't matter how careful you are. It doesn't matter how strong you are. If you hear it, you lose it. Ethan blinked, finally silent. I watched his expression change from amusement to disbelief to something like fear. Wait, it can take what? Anything. Or almost anything. And only the person who hears it loses it. Nobody else notices. Nobody else cares. You just have to live with it. He ran a hand through his hair, dark eyes wide. That's insane. How do people survive that? How do you survive that? I looked at him, letting the weight of the truth hang between us. You survive by knowing when it's coming, by protecting the people and things you care about, by being careful, by never letting yourself be caught off guard. He swallowed hard, and I could see him thinking. I could see the curiosity in his eyes, fighting against the fear. And does it happen often? Every 6 months. Sometimes things get lost, sometimes people get hurt, sometimes worse. My family lost things. I've lost things. That's why I protect Pip, my sketches, everything I care about. And now you know. Ethan nodded slowly, silent for the first time in what felt like forever. Okay, that's heavy. That's really heavy, Fernlick. I sighed, rubbing my temples. It's not a story, it's real, and you have to believe me. You can't make jokes about it. You can't ignore it. Not this time. He nodded his head, this time more seriously, his eyes focused on me. Okay, I believe you. I won't screw this up. I promise. I didn't respond, but a part of me believed him, just a part. And then, just as I was starting to breathe easier, a sudden harsh buzz came from my phone. The news channel flickered on, no one touching it, just alive on the screen, as if it had a mind of its own. The anchor's voice was cold, clipped. Breaking news, the bell will ring early. Local authorities confirm the sound, normally heard once every 6 months, will occur tomorrow, months ahead of schedule. Residents are advised to stay indoors, avoid exposure to the bell's sound. My stomach dropped. Pip stirred, small hands stretching, and I pulled him closer. Tomorrow? I whispered. Ethan leaned closer, dark eyes wide. Wait. What? That's early? Yes, I said, voice tight. It's early. It's never early. Something's different this time. We have less time than usual, and if we're not careful, I swallowed, holding Pip tight. Ethan reached out just lightly and touched my shoulder. Then we'll be careful, together. I glanced at him, fierce and protective, knowing how much I wanted to push him away and how much I didn't. Tomorrow, I said again, voice steady. Tomorrow we survive, whatever it takes. No mistakes, no slips. No one hears it except me. And I will protect you. He nodded, a quiet seriousness now in his expression. Like the sarcasm and teasing of before had been replaced by something deeper. I gripped Pip tighter, sketchbook at my side, heart hammering. The bell was coming early, and everything I feared was only hours away. But for the first time, I didn't feel completely alone. Ethan was there. I could only hope he understood that for tonight, survival wasn't just about keeping Pip safe. It was about keeping all of us safe. Even if he had no idea just how much danger the bell could bring, tomorrow, everything changed. That was chapter 6. That was a really short chapter, actually. But yeah, chapter 7 will be somewhere else today. I don't exactly know when, but you can figure that out yourself. Bye-bye!